Between the age of 13 to 17, I got into an enormous amount of trouble with the law. And I had one mentor now, and he was a very successful philanthropist, entrepreneur. And this one man, in 1 minute, in one meeting, changed my life. And he asked me, like, why are you doing these things? You seem like a nice young kid. And I said, I don't know. I just want to make some money and I just want to fit in. And he goes, but you seem like you're intelligent. Why don't you just use your brain's natural abilities? Because he asked me, what goals do you have? And he said, fill out these pieces of paper. And on the piece of paper, it said, I said, I want to retire by the time I'm 45 with $3 million. I want to have a Mercedes. I want to have a house. I want to travel the world. I want to have a great lifestyle. And he asked me one question, and he said, are you interested in achieving these goals, or are you committed? And I stopped, and I looked at him. He was standing up. I was sitting at my desk there at his office, and I asked him, Mr. Brown, I said, what's the difference? If you're interested, you'll do what's convenient. You'll come up with stories and excuses and reasons why you can't, and you'll use your education as an excuse, you'll use your stories as an excuse. All of that is your reasons why you can't. But if you're committed, you will do whatever it takes. You'll let go of your stories, you'll let go of your excuses, you'll let go of all the reasons you currently have that are formulating your identity of yourself, and you'll learn how to let that go and become who you are destined to become. But then he also said, I can show you how. If you are committed, I can show you how. When I came back to the office, he had the forms that I'd filled out. He says, great, sit down. He said, I want you to read every one of them every morning that you come in the office at 7:30, and I want you to run your fingers across them.
Were these the goals or the beliefs?
Those are the goals that I had. So he had me write my vision for health, wealth, relationships, career, business, finances, charity, fun, experiences, everything, every area of my life. He said, I want you to read them every day. And then when you're finished one paragraph, close your eyes, and I want you to feel, what would it be like if that was true? So he got me to see it, to touch it, to close my eyes and visualize it, and to feel it. So at the time, he didn't understand what he was really doing, but he was causing me to create new neural patterns in my brain that did not exist before. Every single day for a year. And it only took 10 or 15 minutes. He also asked me to write down, what would you have to believe about yourself in order to achieve those goals? He goes, I don't want to know what you don't. He says, what would you have to believe? Well, I have to believe I'm smart enough. I'd have to believe I'm deserving enough. I'd have to believe I'm worthy enough. I'd have to believe I'm capable of doing this. I'd have to believe these things. Now I want you to record those things. And on your way to work, you listen to those over and over and over and over and over again until you can recite every single one of them. So he taught me the power of repetition. He taught me the power of looking at stuff, touching stuff, feeling stuff, seeing stuff, hearing stuff, memorizing stuff. But that first year at 19, I made like $30,000. I said, something's working. And I just kept doing it. I was second year, I made $151,000.
Whoa.
5 times. Now, in the second year, he started upgrading my knowledge and skills more. And so the combination of training my brain at a young age with beliefs that I wanted to have. He taught me the right habits to have, daily rituals, for goal achievement versus goal setting.
성공하는 사람들과의 뇌 연결 프로젝트. 한 줄 요약입니다.
What goals do you have? He said, fill out these pieces of paper. He said, I want you to read them every day. And then when you're finished one paragraph, close your eyes, and I want you to feel, what would it be like if that was true?